So like, here's the thing, right? Like that's the thing. I think this is an untapped market. D&D battle bars. I think this is an untapped market. I really do. There's just no way you're gonna tell me that there's just so many things.
Ooh.
What
You could do a rap battle, and in the beginning you go, okay, roll initiative, and then you start.
Oh my god!
God.
Jeez. Someone give her a goddamn apron. Give her a toque. You know why? I don't have to tell you why. Give her a spoon for tasting. A Michelin star. A James Beard.
Give me that beard.
Give me that beard is crazy. Give me that beard is fucking insane. Give me that beard is nuts.
I feel like she put her hand up when she said it too.
She definitely traced her face when she said it. She definitely did the whole like she definitely did the thing where it's like, oh, hungry ass.
Data.
It's dinner time.
It is dinner time.
I pull up to Tanuke's. Silencer on the gun. Not a single step is heard. Priest praying over his body, trying to give him a healing word. One gun. Ooh. Everybody.
I'm a bird.
One Aarakocra got the bird. One time. You just, and then you. Then the one guy behind you starts shaking you, so you stop rapping because you forgot. Hey, I always forget here, but so like shake me so that way I have to feel like I have to stop and like gas me up. Oh, I got you. There's something here. I don't know what it is, and it's probably bad, but there's something.
It's definitely bad.
The gang pull up in the clown car. We roll 20.
It's definitely bad.
It's only as bad as the energy you bring to
it's
it, man.
Definitely bad. It's funny as hell.
Put the whole gang in a pack. I roll 20.
Okay. I get it. Is everybody here?
Yeah.
So. Oh my goodness.
What
was
well, I guess we have to play some D&D now, I guess.
Yeah.
We can't rap battle?
All right.
Why is his name Bear?
That all right was for all right.
All righty then, nerds.
Enough children. We're done with
enough children. No more fun. It's time to play D&D.
Damn.
So let's recap real quick where we were last time. Let me go ahead and sorry, that's the wrong song. Haha. Shouts to Critical Role as always. We can they don't as long as we shut them out, and I always do in the comments and on screen, we're allowed to use their music as much as we want. Isn't that nice of them?
So nice.
That is nice.
How's everybody over there? So let's go ahead and recap where we have been. Our team of fledgling thieves, the Booty Gang, is Booty Gang. It's definitely sounds like like a future ad lib. Booty Gang. They continue their quest, delving into the Delphi Manor, exploring rooms to room. I'm trying to just figure out where the Celestial Codex is not only located, but where Marcos is himself. After meeting some of the those affected from being in this space, notably a young woman who was transformed into a ghastly, otherworldly creature, aided them. They continued to explore with some sense of direction until inevitably they found themselves separated from one of their party in the midst of a combat, but were fortunately able to overcome that. But it is here in this space where we are presented with probably the most overt and transformative piece of magic, the biggest boon that being a member of the Golden Vault has allowed you, has awarded you all. Whether it be a unique ability of your little mimic friend, or whether it be an enchantment that was placed upon him, nevertheless, he was presented to you guys, magically transported with you all, and acts as a gateway between where you currently are and actually the top floor, your hideout proper, the top floor of the apartment building that resides of the cut above, where you have all of your supplies. You were able to procure some of those supplies, as well as replenish some of your strength as a result of this magic, at the cost of something, as always, dear to you, and entrusting it with your little friend. That being, after that magic was taken care of, he was safely returned to the box in which he teleported in, and you guys were assured that he would be safely returned back home, to where he and the handler await your successful report. You all reassemble together and proceeded to go through a set of double doors, which in the center of this room is a symbols, a circle of vile symbols located in the very center of the floor, in an otherwise empty room. And the large circle is not necessarily what bothers you, but it is what's standing within. An 8-foot or taller creature, bipedal in nature, 2 long arms, each one ending with a sharp hook. But most notably, the creature wears the tattered remnants of a butler's uniform. As you all enter, the door closes behind you. His eyes glow a brilliant, sickly yellow as he begins to slowly make his way towards all of you. And that is where we left off. Here in the Delphi Manor, we will start things off this way. Time to roll initiative, you fucks!
Oh, wow. I did not have
Rippy
seen that
dippy.
coming.
Why are we fucks? That's crazy.
Oh,
Roll that
huge.
initiative!
I like
Huge
it.
initiative.
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit!
don't usually get a lot of nicknames. So I'll
16.
take
I
it.
rolled a
Oh.
nat 20 on my initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
14.
I rolled.
So nat 20 actually matter on initiative?
Nope,
Okay.
Nope.
I figured it didn't, but I wanted
but it makes you feel good.
It does
Yeah.
make me feel good.
You're a lucky
Also-
guy.
Higher chance of going first.
True. Very true.
Do you want to go first?
Yes.
I mean, do I want to go first? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh.
Yeah.
Some people don't like going first.
No. You're always on the play here. You're fighting. We fight now.
True.
Oh, what is this? Look how.
All right, make sure you guys have your map open as well. And I'm gonna roll initiative for this nerd.
Hook horror?
Okay. We are going to.
Ew.
All right. 25 to 20. An initiative. Who got
That'd be
25 to
funny.
20?
I mean,
I did.
Oh, what'd you get?
22.
Gummy with 22. Also, I'm taking initiative on mine, but one of you should definitely take it for yourselves so you guys can coordinate better. You guys can write it in the chat. All right, so 20 to 15.
17.
Anybody be 17?
16.
Okay, so that would be Drazil, 17. And Gunter with 16. Gunter, what is your dexterity?
What is my dexterity? It is 14.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I know what the monster will.
15 to 10.
14.
14.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He's like,
Nice
"Okay,
try.
Well,
you,
then.
you,
Nice try.
you relax. I was just about to ask.
Hey, you chill the fuck out, okay?
You stop being so steadfast. over
You
there.
calm down over there. You calm your bird brain down. All right, and then Kaka at 12. All right. That brings us to all right, so this thing is just slowly walking to you guys, not sprinting in any way, but it is just walking like directly towards you guys as you guys kind of all fanned out here, as you guys can see. Pick a square, Katie. You're
Oh.
between two squares. Pick a square. You two, Gummy. Brazil, you pick a square. Kakao, pick a square. Doesn't matter
I
which
keep
one.
forgetting to zoom in. I can't. Oh, I was like, I could barely see myself. Okay, I'm good.
Cool. All right. So that would be Gummy. Gummy, you are first.
Okay, cool.
You
So this does not look like a humanoid object. I'm gonna cast my bardic inspiration on Mirabelle.
All right. Bonus
Oh.
action.
Oh!
What is your bardic? What? How do you inspire her? Is that your
Except,
gong?
you know, relative to my war gong, you know,
Oh, okay.
which is not very big, so it's like
Well, you feel Mirabelle. You feel kind of magical influence coming from your gut, but also
Oh,
like
that's
like
Okay.
ringing in your ear.
Mhm.
It is loud, but you know you feel a little bit better.
Okay.
That's your bonus action for your action.
all right, and then I'm going to cast heroism. Ooh, why did I say it like that? Heroism on Gunther.
Why did you say it like that?
I was trying to say like heroism, and it's like no.
Heroism.
Tried to correct myself like halfway through saying it, and it go hell yeah.
You make heroism, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Who else is getting Greek? All right. So, Gunther, you have some temporary HP. You're immune for fear, I believe, as well. That's all
Okay.
for ya over there.
Sweet.
Um,
Oh man, I only have one
And-
spell slot left.
anything else? You don't have cantrips?
That's all for me. All my cantrips are roll.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. All right. That brings
Mine too.
Oh wait,
us,
no, I do actually.
That brings us
I'll be
to
good.
Drazil.
Oh no. So this thing is just is lumbering towards us, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
kind
kinda-
of looking. Sure.
Again, it is this hooked creature, but it is kind of like wearing kind of the tattered, bursted remains of like a butler's outfit.
Sure. It was mad last time we saw it. In the last episode,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna assume it's not friendly. So what is it? that I wanna-
Make an insight check for me.
Yeah, actually, let's do that.
Good idea.
I'll say if you
Oh
you can,
no!
you can
no,
either make
no.
an insight check. I haven't looked at it yet. You can either make an
Okay.
insight check, or if you want, I'll let you do it at advantage if you use your action.
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Hold on.
Up to you.
Wait.
You
Wait.
gotta think.
Wait. There's a thing that I don't use, and I've been telling myself every time I need to use this. No. So we're not gonna use action. I am gonna use lucky though.
Sure.
to because I forget consistently.
True, you do have lucky.
So
14.
yeah, we'll try the 14.
Okay, on a 14, actually, let me roll here. Okay. You get the sense that this creature is not feral. 14. There is no there is a feral is the word. There's no feral property to this creature. It seems very reserved, which is contrary to its appearance. On a 14, I will say that you notice and can make the assumption that this creature, because you've seen someone else be transformed in this very home, you can make the assumption that that is also the case here.
That they've been transformed.
That this is not
Yes.
their natural form.
Right.
You can tell by the way they're carrying themselves. You can tell by the way that there's no kind of like feral, bestial walk. In fact, you notice on a 14 even that their posture for a creature of this is very good. Like he's standing straight up. Like he's just not hunched over. It's as if he's walking as if he was like not what he is.
And I determine like any just innate hostility from it. I know we're in combat. and that's
You
kinda weird,
don't
but-
initiative is not
Right. No.
this is for everybody, right? Initiative is not inherently combat. Initiative means it is a way for us to track everything happening simultaneously, right? So you can be in initiative and not be in combat. So you sense a dangerous aura from this creature, but you don't sense any aggressiveness, if that makes sense, innately. Like this thing
Sure.
is
So-
dangerous, but it is not feral.
Form scary, person not. So yeah, that sound about right. Form scary, person not.
I don't know what that means.
So like
Form scary.
Form
Person?
scary.
No.
Yeah, him.
Not.
This thing as
Oh.
itself is terrifying, but
Mhm.
this thing as a person is not.
Maybe not so
Hmm.
much.
Got it.
So I think oh man. How do I want to handle this? I think scrapping is the bad thing to do. Scrap is the bad thing to do. I think as our action,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna cast command.
Okay.
So that's going to be a
Wisdom
DC
save?
14 wisdom save from this creature.
Wisdom 14.
Yeah.
What is your command?
We're gonna say halt. So we're gonna stop its advance. And so halt is going to the target does not move and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft, provided that it's able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies the minimum distance needed to stay in the air. So, it'll no longer move
Oh.
towards us. Huh?
Nothing. No, you're good. You're good.
Sure. So yeah, just halt for the command there.
Okay.
And then-
You let out this thing. This thing attempts to break it, but instead it is as soon as you begin to make noise, it turns to you. As soon as you utter the word, it turns to you, almost instinctively, as if it's located you. It turns to you, and then you say halt, It then your there is a you all hear like everybody else in the room hears like this jingling of coin in a satchel that kind of reverberates from everywhere and nowhere at the same time, as a gold aura kind of appears around this creature and then begins to visibly tighten around the boundaries of its body, and you guys can see it kind of and it is halted.
This might be too much, but I'm a little curious as how you worded this. Can I tell that if it's blind?
I think not in this moment. You can't tell. You've already tried to scope out a lot.
Sure. So that's a little curious that it would immediately whip its head at me when I speak. I think I want to try to continue to speak to this while it's stopped and not sensing any hostility. Essentially, I'm just gonna look at this and be like, we don't mean you any harm. Just tell us who are you? What kind of predicament have you found yourself in? What's happened here? We're trying to help.
Okay. I'll say that is your turn. It is Gunter's turn.
Just kind of to follow on what Drazil did there. Can I do an insight check just to see if it is blind?
Oh, sure.
Alright.
I will say give me a you can either do insight or arcana.
I'll go ahead and do insight.
Or religion. I'd say religion works here too.
Religion?
Yeah.
I mean, insight's still probably my
Sure. Yeah,
best.
I'm just trying all these skills would be applicable here.
Okay, 19.
On a 19. You can definitely look at it. It has no pupils in its eyes.
Okay.
So you can make the assumption that it is indeed blind.
So, okay. Well, then this creates a pretty interesting scenario for us. And this is kind of me, sort of discussing with the group, like, out of character in this instance. But, like, we could, in theory, if it's blind, like, I have, like, with my shadow arts, I can create a kind of a silence, and we could just walk around this whole thing, or we could punch it.
I
It's
mean,
kind
obviously, if we don't have to hurt it, I don't want to hurt it because it seems to have been probably turned against its will, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
not
really,
I'm not too keen on fighting it either.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Mm.
I mean, do you still want to? I mean, because at this moment, you've started to question it.
Right. Yeah. So I think.
So, do you want me to
either-
let you finish questioning it, and then if we need to avoid it, I can go ahead and just completely blind it with a silence?
Yeah. Keep that on the ready. Let's try some talk no jutsu. See what
Okay.
happens.
All right.
Only in Tenkai.
So, I guess at this point, I'm just going to prepare, you know, at the ready, and I'm waiting for, I guess, Brazil to question.
I mean, you still have your whole action,
Yeah,
so you can hold your action if you want, or you can.
yeah.
Okay.
That's basically what I'm doing. Is I was gonna hold my action to do the, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. You are holding your action.
Mm-hmm.
It is its turn now. What is it? The save is at the end of the turn?
Hold on. It's the effect ends at the end of the turn.
Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay. It's just gonna squat here. The gold fades, and it just looks around, trying to like figure out where everybody is. It lets out a grunt of a roar, like a low gurgled roar, as it just kind of like drags one of its claws on the floor around it, trying to like feel for where people are. And then it's its turn. It is, I believe, Mirabelle's turn.
Okay, well, since all I could really do is strike it in some way, I don't want to do that. Is there any way for me to figure out if it can understand if I speak to it, like in my language, if it can understand?
You could talk to it.
Okay.
if you
I'm
want-
going
if you want.
to. I'm gonna go up to. No, I'm not gonna go up to it, but I'm gonna stay where I am,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Does
Give
it
me a
do anything?
persuasion. You can
You speak
same
Orc,
thing.
right?
You can give me a persuasion check, or you
Uh-huh.
can use your action to give yourself advantage.
I'll just do straight persuasion.
Okay.
Ah, it's an 8.
Okay. Um. I'm gonna make a roll here.
Okay.
Okay. You said an 8?
Yeah, why are you laughing?
That's very funny. Okay. You talk to it. You can hear because it whips its head to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see it drags and kind of sparks up with one of its hooks on the floor. And you hear a guttural voice emanate from it.
Ooh.
Speaking in common.
Okay.
It kind of looks at you and goes, Where's Master? And then it's going to begin, and now it's locked at you, and it's not using its movement, but it's going to begin to give you its full attention. You still have your action.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to hurt it. It hasn't tried to hurt us. Can I talk to it some more, or?
I would say that's about all you get with an 8.
That's it. Okay. Understandable. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. You still have your action though. So you can hold your action for something. So if you want to wait until something happens to do something, you can do that, but you just got to tell me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold
Okay, what are you holding?
I guess I'm just gonna keep my long sword out in case it does anything crazy.
Okay. So basically you're holding a strike in case it comes near you guys.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Kaka.
Yes.
It is your turn. Yeah.
So who do we know who their master is? Do we know that?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, I don't have a lot of that.
Same.
Intelligence check. 9.
Actually, this isn't intelligence. This would be perception. I lied to you.
You lie.
I lied to you. It is perception. I'm stupid.
You lie to bird.
Unforgivable.
18.
18. Okay. With an 18, with someone with the eyes that you have in the midst, it is a darkly lit room. You hear him say "Master," and you do that thing like in cartoons. You go, "Master, suit, house, Master suit house. Master suit house. Master suit house. Wait, what? Oh no, you get it. You get it. So you can assume that this is the house butler,
Which we've met.
which you have not met.
Oh.
So
We have not.
this is Marcos Delphi's house, and this is his butler.
All right, I was gonna say because I have mimicry, and if this thing can't see, I could at least try to sound like something he knows if we know that person. But shit, 'cause I'm not trying to attack this thing either, and I don't know if I have any other.
I mean, we saw that one transformed individual a while back. You could try mimicking them in theory.
Transformed individual.
Yeah, you guys met Zala.
Zala. I was trying to remember the name.
The one who told us where the codex.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't we also heard Delphi's voice like when we got in here?
Kakal, you did hear Delphi's voice.
Yeah. Woo.
I would say
Yeah,
give me a performance check to see if that is enough. If what he said, because it was through arcane means, and it was with it wasn't a lot. So
we didn't all hear the voice, right?
no, it was just
No,
Kakal.
it was just Kakaw.
Yeah.
So Kakal, you are the only one who have heard his voice. So I will say, give me a performance check, or no, it would have to be a performance check because this is you remember his voice. You're trying to figure out whether or not you have enough of his voice to mimic it.
Ah, okay. Big money, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. I whammy.
Damn
I
It
whammy.
was not quite enough. Now, you can try it. You just don't know if it'll go well, but you can try it.
My boy's singing.
Let's see. It's all about fighting. This is about. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. This is about.
Didn't the
Transfer
words you
code.
heard from him were like "get out" basically?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, like in theory,
Well, wait. Was that when we were peeking through the window?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Correct.
That's right. So maybe I could make it seem like that, like they're telling us to get out. And then,
well, you could make it seem like you're telling the butler to get out.
the butler to get out.
What are
Oh,
you going to do?
I'm gonna do that. That's ballsy.
Are you going to attempt to use Marcus's voice?
Yes.
Okay, you are going to make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
So I rolled twice to pick the lowest.
Pick the
one.
lower one.
I'm learning. 19. You said wait.
And you're going to
You have
roll
to
again
roll
and take the
twice.
lower one.
I know, but my little box went away, and I don't like when that happens. Here we go. 9. Wait, that does not look how it landed.
Yes. That is a 4. Okay.
I got a
So
4,
this
guys.
he is going to make an insight check.
Oh my god, we're rolling.
That
We're
one, that
batting
one,
100
that one,
today,
that one,
baby.
that one, that one.
It's not one. Yeah, it's not
This is a
impossible.
familiar feeling.
Oh, Nat. It's the wrong one
Nat 20.
for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
He is going to whip at you. And go
Not
and he is going to look at
Also
you,
nay-nay.
and he's going to charge at you as he screams, "Where is he?" And he's going to charge at you. He's gonna get right here. And what's your AC?
My AC is 12.
Okay, that's exactly hits. That it definitely hits for sure. You're going to take Oof. How much HP do you have?
21.
Ooh, okay.
Question.
Not more than half. But you are going to take 22.
Oh shit.
He completely takes the back end of the hook, and sparks come up, and he's gonna backhand you. You're gonna fly against the wall, and Kaka drops unconscious.
Holy shit.
Not Birdman.
Where is he?
All right.
It is
Can I use my
Gummy.
held action, or do I?
you can yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go use my. Well, actually, first let me read real quick and make sure that it would be advantageous for me to do it.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's concentration up to 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait actually.
Okay.
On this one, just to give us the maximum amount of theoretical time.
Okay. Gummy, it's your turn.
Alright, well, that was kind of fucked up of him to do that.
Gummy, save the day.
I don't know what you fucking want me to do.
Gummy, save the day.
I am the least combat apt person in this party.
Save the day.
Gummy, make an
I'm
insight
gonna-
check.
Play him a tell how you kick his ass.
9.
We're doing so great, boys. Let's go.
We're gonna die.
It's
Wow.
a 9 on insight.
I will roll. Oh.
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 I will let you choose.
Okay.
You can know the answer to one of these questions.
Alright.
Can you guys fight it and win? Or is this thing something that can be reasoned with and talked to?
I want to know the answer to if we can fight it and win.
Um,
I feel like we have
No.
as to the second
roll
question.
a intelligence check for me then.
Oh, I am good at that. Look at Tito giving my character stuff to do. 20.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe?
I'm a 20.
What the fuck do you mean, maybe?
Maybe.
Well, it's not no.
You are 50-50. You are looking at it, and you, as somebody who fights a lot, are very good at telling how strong something or something is not. You know that there is much more of this house after this.
Mhm.
So even if you do win, you are not certain that you guys will have enough to do the rest of the shit you got to do.
I really hate to say it as someone who loves to fight, but I don't know if fighting this thing is actually worth it.
We gotta go.
Good.
This is something we could beat, but I don't think the effort it would take to beat it with how much we have left to do before we leave this mansion is going to be worth it.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to drag Kaka's unconscious body out of this room, and then we got to
Yeah,
figure out
potions.
which room we want to go.
Just give him a potion. I got a potion.
That's the other problem. What do we do about Kaka?
I have.
Well,
What are you gonna do?
Let's-
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
so
Gummy,
how
what are you
many-
doing?
I guess
So
I
I'm
should
gonna
oh, well.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, it's
Well, technically
Oh,
it's not my turn, but I was like, I think we should kind of know where our exits are.
You are behind a set of double doors that is closed that you have not checked.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have anything that can help me here?
You can try to you don't know if this thing can be reasoned with. That doesn't mean you can't try as well.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Charm Person on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was formerly a person, right?
It was a person at one point, you know.
Okay.
Actually, what do I?
What's the DC on that?
Hold on. DC on charm person is 13 wisdom.
Okay. 13 wisdom?
Yeah. So wisdom save.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
He failed my 14, so here's hoping.
You throw how does it look when you cast charm person?
What happened?
Do you bat your eyelid?
It's like one of Josuke's poses from part 4.
Yeah.
You know, it's super, like hands across the eyes kind of stuff.
You're combing your.
It's like John. Like the letters pop above my head too. Like doom.
Not the menacing, bro.
You
Except like charming and not menacing. With exclamation points.
You feel something specific.
That's the one. That's the one exact one I was talking about.
You go and you let this musical note out to this monster. This creature hears you, and then you see it kind of look at you. Are hooks dragging on the floor as it just kind of looks at you. Not moving, just kind of its hooks are on the floor and it just looks at you kind of slunched over now.
Great days.
Just
It kind of walks over to you. It kind of walks over to you slowly, and it kind of just lets out some groans. It seems that, other than the phrase it kind of gutturally left earlier, or has been saying in common, it doesn't have any other language. It kind of, it just kind of looks at you.
So, charmed that you charmed regards you. Are we buddies? Remember me? From high school? Way back when?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Drazill.
Like,
yeah. We're moving to Kakal.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of these potions that I got from.
Sure, roll
from
for
the
healing.
boy. What am I rolling here? Forgot.
What kind of potion is it?
Oh shit.
Yo, if you accidentally use like a potion to kissy kisses on me, you waking up getting smooched. Or I'm waking up and you getting smooched, huh? Yo? That's on you.
He didn't even know what kind of potion it was. He was about to give me like the diarrhea potion.
It's just a bottle of Pepto.
Robitussin.
Yeah, it's just a.
No way.
I think we just grabbed potions of healing from the boy. So we got 3. So what's that? 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
So let's see here.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
So you are, because remember what we do with potions. You can either do it as a bonus action and roll, or use it as an action. You get the full amount.
I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else, so we're going to use action and do full amount. So
Okay.
that'll be 10.
10.
For healing.
You patiently administer the whole potion to him. Because you snap out of consciousness after the potion kind of. The potion is more of like instead of like a actual drinky drink, it's more of like an adrenaline shot in the leg. It's more of like an EpiPen.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
more like get back in there. Like it's more of like a. So Giselle, you take the needle and just jam it into his bird leg. And then
Fuck up, samurai!
Yeah. Wake the fuck up, samurai. And Kakal, you just kind of.
You saved my life.
It's okay. You'd have done the same, buddy. You feeling all right?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. You took a hit. A pretty nasty one.
You're darn tootin'.
Gummy's got it distracted. I think we're gonna try to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Is this the first useful thing I've ever done in a combat?
Oh, wait, how many health points
it
did
is.
I gain?
10.
Oh yeah, one of our last major combats, you were actually kidnapped. So
Yeah.
That's funny.
He was in a
Uh,
jar. I don't know if he was in a jar.
I'm out of spell slots, by the way, so it's
I
on
have-
you guys for the rest of
I
this.
have
For any
one-
combat we do for the rest of this shit.
I have 1 second level yet left, and that is a panic button. I have no bonus actions. That's everything.
Oh wait, oh I do have second level spells. Never mind. Not lame.
I mean, it's fine because I still got hands. So
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I have no bonus actions to do, so that's all.
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It is now, I believe, Gunter's turn.
so
Sorry.
are there any keys on this butler or no?
Make a perception check. Either use your action and do it with advantage, or just make a normal one.
You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll do it with advantage.
All right, you roll using your action. Go ahead and roll a perception check with advantage.
Well, that didn't really help much.
Highest-
What
What'd
would
you
be
get?
a 12?
12. On a 12, and you're looking for keys, you don't see kind of like a ring of keys like a janitor. You definitely don't see that. But what you do see is you notice that the butler uniform is, even though tattered, it's nicely kept. You do see kind of in the coat pocket that hangs on his shoulder, you see a small like gold chain coming out of his pocket.
I guess that's my
I will
Action.
on a 12. I would say actually, yeah, you see that gold chain. I think you also see. I think you do see it at this point. Let me make a roll real quick. Oh, okay, sure. I think what you see here most notably is the monsters constantly subconsciously adjusting its clothes to like fix them. You don't get the sense that this creature is inherently vicious. You get the sense that this creature that the humanity of is still in there, very much so. It is much like Zala in a form that is not able to communicate that effectively.
Gotcha.
That's your action.
That's my action. Okay. I guess I'll just tell Gummy in that case, just to see if he has any like access to any other rooms or something.
Well, hey buddy, you got any
And you'll do that on your turn.
Yeah, true.
It is the butler's turn. The butler's gonna walk up to you, Gummy. He's gonna
Sorry,
fucking-
it wasn't my turn, I know.
gonna walk up to you. And just kind of like take its hook and like extend, and like he's going to take his hook, bring it to his stomach, take his other hook, put it behind his back, and do like the creepiest, largest, most uncomfortable bow. And he's gonna go. And he's gonna stand up and put his hook arm behind his, and like stand at attention.
Oh, it fucking worked.
You charmed the shit out.
I'm a very charming man. What can I say?
It's going to end his turn and it gets a saving throw, right?
I believe once it's charmed, it's just let's see. Until the spell ends, or until any of us try to hurt it. So
Okay.
it's charmed for the next hour.
Cool.
But then it'll know.
Yeah, which means we have an hour to get the fuck out of here.
You get the sense though that make an Arcana check for me.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. 14.
You are pretty. You're like, yeah, it works. But then you start to feel something wrong with the magic that you're casting. You're like, this thing is a creature. He's not in a human body anymore. Why is my spell working when it really shouldn't? You start to feel the spell weakening. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Saving throw. There it is. 7.
You feel your spell break as it was tied to the humanity inside of him and not the actual body. So it wasn't as effective. He hasn't noticed yet, but your spell is definitely not there anymore. And you know that.
I guess I have to wait until my turn.
Yes. Which is Mirabelle's turn.
All right, well. Oy, I don't know what to do.
You can try to talk to it again. You can hold your action.
Well, I feel like if all it says is master suit, whatever. Well, no. Is there any way? Wait, okay, hold on. Let me see where I am. My map keeps fucking up. So.
It's okay.
Okay, since I'm beside Gunter, I'm gonna say, is it possible that I've noticed the keys too?
Or
the key?
I'll say make a perception check. I'm not gonna make you use an action for it. Make a perception.
18.
Yeah, you see a gold chain coming off of his left arm, off in one of the pockets of like what's left over of the suit.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna talk to Gunter and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you see that chain? Do you think it has some keys on it that we might need?"
Yeah, that's kind of my hunch as well. Let's see if maybe Gummy can get it to give it to us of its own volition.
Or, now hear me out. Since Gummy has it distracted a little bit, you think I could maybe swipe the keys?
That's possible, but I would just make sure to do it quietly.
Right.
Seems pretty sensitive to sound.
True. Okay, Tito, is there any way I can try to stealthily swipe the keys?
If you would like to approach it stealthily, go ahead and make a stealth check.
13.
Oh. Passive perception is 13. You get to about here and you feel like the tile crack. And it turns to you and you know it's blind, but it's looking right at you with like these pupilless eyes. As its arms begin to unfold from behind its back, it turns to you.
All right, well, I don't want to, aggravate it anymore, so I'm going to keep my sword out, but I'm just going to stand completely still.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Kaka. Kaka, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm scared. I just almost died. I'm gonna hold my action.
Gummy Bumpy the second, the 6th?
What are you
Yeah,
holding?
yeah. You graduated. It's
Oh,
your
true,
senior.
I graduated, true.
Also, I messed up, so that's it.
No, you're good. It's
What
funny
are
as
you
fuck either
holding?
way.
My breath. No.
That's a mood.
Actually, what I don't want to. I don't want to attack, and I know that talking to it obviously didn't work, especially because I mimicked. And if I use my own bird voice, that's not gonna work. And I'm in pain. I got an owie. I wish I had magical powers, but I'm just bird and cloak. Thieves can't. Yes, they can. Cunning action, roguish archetype. Yeah, see, all this is fighting. I don't want to be a battle boy right now. So can I just sit here all scared?
Well, give me a
scared check.
Give me an intelligence check.
All right. Intelligente. Seven.
You are kind of just still waking up. You're not necessarily sure what to do here, but you do know that this thing keeps repeating the same thing in common, even though like it clearly doesn't speak any other language, any other words. But you notice that, but you're so out of it. You're like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Now I'm scratching my chin.
But you can hold your action if you want to do something else, or.
No, I don't want to do anything else.
Okay.
I'm gonna note that though. I'm gonna keep that noted in my noodle.
All right. It is top of the combat round. It is Gummy. Bumby. The second. The 6th. Noah?
All right, sorry, I ran to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, he was pooping.
Yeah, I was shitting, dude. God,
Took the
splatter on
Browns
walls
to the
and
Super
everywhere.
Bowl.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, bro.
What?
All right.
Yeah, all right.
He had to go
All
see
right.
what the Oompa Loompas were talking about.
All right. I'm gonna kind of, guys. My spell's kind of over.
Gummy, make an intelligence check.
Fuck. 9.
You also notice that it's kind of like repeating the same phrase, but you're so flustered by your spell, you're like, I don't know.
It's like, this fucking blows. Yeah, whatever you guys are doing, my spell isn't holding it anymore, so make it quick. I'm going to cast Long Strider. I can't. Is this creature hostile towards me right now? Even
No.
okay. So am I allowed to move without taking a
I would
counterattack?
say it is not currently looking at you.
Okay.
It's looking at me.
So I'm going to move over here and cast Long Strider on Gunter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna boop, on the top
What
of his
does that
head.
do?
You get a 10 more movement speed.
Oh,
Wow. This is surely going to be the game changer in our little thing.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on him too.
Okay. Drazil, it is your turn. Make an intelligence check.
That was my pamphlet. That song was just for you.
oh my 4.
Now you're
You don't
fine.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what you get. No, that's what you get. I literally had to Google Roman numerals. I know X and I know V. But once you start putting the I, man, you got me.
I know the XIV.
What are you doing?
um,
Stop memeing. Oh, yeah, stop memeing over there.
I am not Mr. Electric. Send him to the principal's
Mr.
office and have
Electric.
him expelled.
We're watching Spy Kids. We're watching Spy Kids do, or watching Shark Boy Lava Girl.
Yeah.
I did watch that movie the other day, actually.
No, I think that one scene is just so
You
fucking
talking about
funny.
Mr. Electricidad? George
Mr.
Lopez.
Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Let's see.
What are we doing, Giselle?
That's a really good question.
I will say, just to kind of keep us moving, this thing can understand you. You guys are just not telling it the things that it wants to hear.
Are you suggesting that basically if we just asked it for something, it would do what we asked it to do?
I'm not suggesting that. I am saying that it is repeating a particular phrase about a particular thing, and none of you have mentioned it.
So it's asking for its master. We don't know where he is, but we know he's in the house.
In the
Right.
house.
Because
Yeah,
it's
the
his
house.
house.
Or you guys can just start punching it.
No, we're trying to avoid that.
Because it's going to start punching you.
What? We haven't done anything.
I didn't do shit.
That's-
I just
I
said
think
some
that's
words
why it's
and I
That's
got
the
walloped.
point.
I got walloped.
Yeah, I think that is the point. Where is Master?
Oh, he's in his study.
We saw him around the corner. He's in his study.
He's out that long.
I believe he's out in a cavalier. A cavalier.
He's in his bedroom.
Yeah, just go that way.
Oh, wait, that might actually work. If we hold on.
He's
What
not
if we just lie?
Oh.
So
Why didn't we think about that?
you're right. Yeah.
You
So
think people would really go do that?
yeah,
Go to
Yeah.
malformed butlers and tell lies?
it's there's a whole role for that. So I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna look at this monster like your master's in his quarters. He was just calling for you. We came to get you.
Go ahead.
A deception. Roll higher than single digit, please. God, anime, you son of a bitch. Eight.
Oh my god.
We are not rolling for shit tonight. Golly.
Do you want to
I feel
transfer
like we
that
haven't
information?
rolled for shit in a long time.
Dude, we haven't. We've been rolling.
No,
like
I was going off for last mission.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
doing
on
okay.
20s.
Everyone else, we've been.
Oh, God. He has like a +5.
What's 6? It's worse. I rolled a 2.
Someone just
Oh, my God.
Son of a bitch, man.
Well-
wait, hold on. No, fuck you. Lucky point.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna roll insight.
There we go. 22. We did it, Reddit.
Okay, let me roll
Shit.
insight.
let's go.
Uh,
Well, how funny would it be if I crit on insight here?
okay, that would be terrible.
It really wouldn't
Oh,
be fun.
God.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you?
That was
God,
so close. That
I
was,
swear to
that
God.
was so close.
If you break my
It's a
heart
f-
here,
It's a 14, but it's next to the 20. It was so close. Oh my God. So here's what happens. Specifically, you roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
oh wait, no, hold on. I'm okay. 19.
In this moment,
I'm euphoric.
You hear the very familiar flipping of a coin in the air, that metallic sound that so uniquely kind of mirrors the sound that you always hear whenever you cast magic that emanates from the coin around your neck. On a 19, you avoid the dramatic negative imbalance of what happens here, but you are suddenly taken from this place for a moment as this creature locks eyes with you, and you blink and you are in a open white expanse for a moment. Across from you is a elder gentleman, maybe in his late 50s, human, very fine manicured chin strap beard with a mustache and goatee, slicked back gray hair, pristine suit, and the same with his fair skin, but the same eyes. His eyes still that pupilless, gross yellow. He looks up to you. Oh, I hear her. I hear her presence with you, young man. And as he says that, he opens up his, he goes into his pocket and pulls out a small coin of his own, silver, that has a very familiar to you insignia that is very familiar to the one that you wear. He goes, suppose you are not here for me.
No. No. Celestial Codex at this time.
Yes. Yes, the young master has. I suspected as much. He brought it home one day. And everything changed after that. The home, the way he conducted himself, how he treated me and everyone here. I do not ask for my salvation. That is not my duty. I am bound to this house and the master of it. So I ask that you use all the resources at your disposal to aid the young master, if possible.
Is he not so far gone that he can be reasoned with?
I refuse to believe that. There's no more intelligent or brilliant man than Master Marcos. He is just not himself at this moment in time.
Any insight you could share to give us an edge?
No. I believe I was the first of us to turn. I do as I'm told, and he asked me to stand in a circle in a room so that he may experiment. And I am duty bound. I do not know where he is currently, but I know that book is not for the eyes of mortal men. He walks up to you, maybe about 10 feet from you. His eyes still that sickly yellow with pupilless yellow. I ask, fellow follower of fortune, from one man who believes to another, I can hold my current form in place. There is a locket in my coat pocket. You will need it. Do not come back for me.
Okay.
He kind of gets on one knee to kind of match your height. May I ask your name?
Brazil.
Brazil. Thank you, Master Drizzle.
Yeah.
I'm in your service and in your debt. He kind of bows and he looks at you and he says, know that if I survive this, which is unlikely, the services of this man they call Esquire are yours. Save my master, please. You blink and you are back in this space for a brief moment. All of you don't really see anything change. You guys just to what you Brazil was maybe 2 to 3 minutes. To everyone else was just nothing but a moment. And you are back. What do you do?
I'm going to approach. We're gonna get next to Mirabelle here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to silently reach into the coat pocket and grab the locket.
The body, you can see the body struggling to move, but it does not. And in fact, it goes back into that familiar position, arms behind, back straight, shoulders up, head out, as it shakes. And you hear, with the mouth closed, but you, Drizzle, you hear it. A voice in your head. Run.
We gotta go. And so
Pick a door.
I'm gonna pick a door. Oh shit.
You got this.
Go
ahead. You got it.
We're gonna. Oh no. Door next to Kaka here. This door.
You see it holding. We're out of initiative for a moment. You go to that door. You go. It doesn't seem to budge. What do you do now?
I'll try the next door. We're just gonna keep trying doors till they work.
You try that door itself. You find a similar issue.
Next door. This one over here.
You then turn and you see you turn as you go for the third door, you see the man you know, formerly known as Esquire, begin to shake, his arms stretched out. He then cracks open a space where that door you're walking to is supposed to be. He picks up a piece of rubble that has fallen from the ceiling and throws it at the door. You stop. He then turns back towards if you guys see, because my map is actually kind of really fucking up. Let me see if I can open up another map. But you guys see You see that long hallway at the top,
Like,
like that,
Yeah.
like that long hallway that seems that I
Like right
opened
here?
up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you see him take that a piece of rubble just like that he just had. And when he throws it over there, you guys see the piece of rubble, as it were, go towards the hallway. Yeah, my map is not working. I don't know why my was. Okay. You see it go towards the map, and then it kind of vroom, vroom, and it completely vanish. Like it doesn't as soon as it passes the threshold of the hallway, it completely vanishes, and you see Esquire Drazil keep his hook and point it in the direction of where the boulder went.
So then we're gonna peel out to this hallway right here. This little bit.
What does everybody do?
I'm following Drazil.
Follow.
I'm fucking out of there, bro.
Hi. You all fall down. First, Drazil's the first one to kind of disappear, and he goes. Then you guys soon follow. And then I'm going to just describe it to you, because my map is not working. And so I apologize for.
It's okay.
You know, you guys appear in a room, in a specific, I guess for lack of a better term, like a long closet with double doors on each side. There is a dusty chamber, 4 unlocked wooden trunks that are open. They contain dark purple robes. Stand on each side. And through that, you see, you guys see through the cracked opening of a door. Like, it looks like you're in a storage room of some kind. You see 4 severed heads. 3 headless bodies lie on the floor of this room, which also contains 4 small crates.
4 small what?
You see, you have. There are also 4 small crates in this room.
Oh, great.
I need, the thing. You guys all do that, and you guys are all kind of getting your bearing, and you all begin to hear. You all hear a gasp coming from Gummy.
Gummy.
But it's not Gummy.
Huh?
But it's not.
Some Twilight Zone shit, man.
You all see the small, like, verdant green, almost cyan mote of light take form once again for Ellie, and her head reappears here. She looks. You see her just, no. What did they do to you? Floats over to the bodies, completely ignoring one of them. She goes over to the heads. I'm sorry. And she begins to just quietly cry. While she does that, if anybody wants to make like a survey of what's going on else in this room, you guys can give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh,
I will do my best to perceive.
I got
My
it. Yeah.
perception's not good,
Am I
but I'll try.
perceiving?
23.
Oh, I'm fucking perceiving. All right,
I'm perceiving nothing.
You guys
Yes,
see,
sir.
Anybody who got over a 15, you guys see that there are 4 small crates in the northwest corner of this room, that are just there. You guys can check it if you want, but they're just there. That's the only noticeable thing in this room, other than the door.
I'll go ahead and I'll check the crates.
Okay, roll a d4 for me.
A D4. He says.
It's
A 1.
Okay. On a 1, oh, okay. On a 1, you open it up and you see a set of gold plates, and cups. Really, really fine china here. You can make an intelligence check for me to see if it's worth anything.
All right. I will go ahead and do that. 19.
19. It's at least it's around. I'd say you can comfortably estimate around 200 gold.
200 gold?
The whole set.
That's 200 gold that I didn't have before.
But you gotta get the plates. You gotta get the whole things out of here. But you have a bag of holding.
Yeah, I do have a bag of holding. I think I have more than just a bag of holding.
You have 2 bags of holding?
I got a handy haversack
True.
Oh.
as well.
So you can go ahead and just add those the gold. It's in a smaller chest. So you can just probably put the whole chest in the bag. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll put the whole thing in the bag.
You open up the next one instinctively. You see what you see can best be described as a small wooden rod, with a kind of almost sapphire base to it on the handle, or sorry, at the tip, excuse me, and spirals around. You don't have to make a check to know that it's clearly magical in nature, but you're not necessarily sure what it is.
The rod?
Yeah. It's a small. Give me an Arcana check, actually, considering that your
I'll
father.
Go ahead and I'll do that's what it's.
I would say, actually, given the rarity of this item, you could do it with advantage.
Advantage?
This is an item you would have likely seen before, but not guaranteed.
Well, I rolled a 9 on both rolls, so.
Total?
On both. Yeah.
Okay, you are not sure what this is. Is this you're certain that it is not super? You just haven't seen one. This doesn't look like some lost forbidden artifact, but it just might not be something you've ever seen.
Can I show it to the group?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be like, anybody know what this rod is?
Anybody can make an Arcana check if they want.
Let me look at I'll try it. I got a 16.
Okay. The DC will be higher for everybody else.
I also got a 16.
Okay.
Twin.
Twinsies.
14.
None of you are sure what this is.
Damn it.
What is this? What is this thing?
But you are certain
Magic
that somebody in the spoils will know what this is.
Okay. Well, we'll take it
You
along.
guys go and find some rations as well in the rest of the crates, as well as some torches and some alchemist's fire, as well, which is basically like a Molotov. Ellie comes back to you guys, kind of sniffling, which is impossible, really, but because she's just a head, and a ghost, but whatever. She goes, "Sorry, I don't know if there's a way to bring my friends back, but yeah, we'll figure it out." They kept the bodies for a reason, so let's not touch them. Should we go? We're close to the. We're close. I think we're in the basement.
Yeah, sure. I think we've pretty much, looted everything there is down here. So,
Okay. You guys exit the room.
and by loot I mean liberate, but
You guys exit the room. You continue down, and you guys find yourself in an abandoned chapel or temple. 4 wooden pews face a stone statue in the middle of this chamber. The statue has kind of these roughly bipedal shapes, and it's carved to look like it's almost coming undone, like a frayed rope. It's covered in mouths and outstretched tongues. It's kind of gnarly. It's a lot disheveled. There's nobody in here. There's really nothing of note here. You continue to keep pushing on. And as you do, you find yourself in a room, specifically with iron brackets bolted to the wall. They're going to be holding these 4 torches that cast this otherwise empty room in dim light. It's like basically a completely empty room. But on the far side of the room, you see a spiral staircase that goes down into nothingness and darkness. But you don't have to have good perception to hear a human voice chanting in a language that is unfathomable from the darkness. What do you guys do?
I think unless anybody has any other ideas, I think we cautiously and stealthily make our way down the stairs.
I agree. I was gonna say.
I agree with that too.
Make a stealth check, everybody.
Ooh.
Everybody stealth now. Bow.
I
Oh,
got
that's a
an
nat 20.
17.
I got a 1.
A 1?
I got
No,
a,
Oh, you
I got a
nat
nat
Technically,
20.
it was a 4
We're
because
good.
I have my modifier, but it
Oh,
was a
you
nat
nat
1.
one.
Okay, nat 1. Okay, what else? Sorry.
Nat 20.
Nat 1 and a nat 20?
That's about
Yeah.
right.
Okay. All right. Mirabelle.
17.
Kaka.
16.
Brazil.
8.
Y'all are lucky as hell. Okay, so shouts to Gummy. You guys kind of move down, and Gunter, you actually trip down the stairs. But Gummy, you see him about to trip. Luckily for you, you kind of like tap Mirabelle to like let her know that like, hey, he's about to fall.
Hey, catch his ass. Catch his ass right now. Hey,
I
he's
reach
about to
out.
fall over.
You reach out and like grab him by the back of his like shirt neck.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
He said in full volume.
Hey,
Better
thanks.
not have.
Thanks, man. I was about to. That is a nat 1 stealth check. Thanks, I really appreciate it. The staircase leads to kind of a roughly circular cave that is empty, unlit. Opposing the stairs through a 12-foot or so wide archway, you see a similar cavern. It's going to be lit with like this purple, pulsating, emanating light that comes from 4 large crystals jutting from the floor. All these crystals flicker together with the chanting and the echoes throughout the cave. The chants come from a sallow, dark-robed figure who stands near the edge of a circle of arcane runes that are inscribed on the floor in blood. The figure recites this passage from a book that he holds, then carefully sets the book on top of a wooden crate near the back wall. The figure turns towards the circle where he kneels, a headless body in plate armor. What you all see, an almost unbelievable and incomprehensible, like it's not, like you don't even have the ability to process what you're looking at. This slug-like creature juts out of the neck of the decapitated body, almost like a
What?
makeshift head. The slug-like form is covered with mouths and eyes that open and close, disappear, and then reappear. He stands up and turns to each of you. We told you. You were not invited to our home. And that is where we are going to stop for today's episode of the RPG show. We'll see if the booty game's gonna die right now to this slug guy.
No.
We're talking-
Oh,
Well, they might. I don't know. But happy 2024, everybody who's watching, and hope this year doesn't suck for y'all, because it might suck for these guys. They might die. Who knows?
Who knows?
Next episode, we might be ending with rolling a new character. We don't
Jujutsu
know.
Kaisen.
We don't
I'm
know.
telling you right now, my prayers are all in the MacGuffin locket.
It's
We're going.
it's just so that, especially the way they're rolling, it could be a lot worse.
Hey.
Honestly.
Really?
Hey, not
good.
me.
No, don't even. Hey, our rolls were except for
shit.
Noah. Noah were great.
Well,
Noah, you did good.
we'll find out next time. See, appreciate all everybody. See you later, nerds. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.